What's going on, guys, and welcome to my channel. CLFurlong here, and we are all about running, lifestyle, and everything in between. Now, I want to firstly say I apologize because I did an October YouTube stats or analytics, and then I never did November, and now we're in January, so I've missed November and December, and yeah. So what this video is the comparison between November and December YouTube analytics so that you can get a deep dive understanding of what a channel of, at this point in time, around 616 subs is looking like. Let's get into it. Alright, so here we are. Let's get into it. We're going to kick off just with the channel dashboard. As you can see right here, I've got 616 subscribers as of today. And the last 28 days have been pretty, to be honest, but that's the way it is. That's the reality of it. And latest comments, I've got a couple of that are still yet to reply. So thanks for being patient, folks. My latest video is actually doing pretty good, considering it's got a nice click-through rate, 6%. Average view is 7-10 minutes. So not too bad, not too bad. Appreciate you all for watching this. Alright, so let's jump into November 1st. And this month has been pretty, it hasn't been anything too exciting, to be honest. 1.9k views, 135 hours of watch time, and 38 subs. So that's probably the key positive for this month. However, one thing I did wanted to bring to everyone's attention is I did bring some new content to the channel this month in November, which was the What Sold, and that was my top video for the month. I had 243 views on that, being the top #1 video for this period, and this is just for November. But what's interesting is my Melbourne Marathon 2019 video is my second most watched video for this period, which is quite surprising because if you look down that list, there is no backyard marathon for 2020, which I'm surprised by. Video number 3, which was a finally reunited video with Carla. That one's gone quite well as well, but going down the line, you can see that a lot of two-based stuff. Did do the Recover Fun massage gun review. Check out that because that thing is awesome. And yeah, a few other little things there, but surprisingly, yeah, no backyard marathon. If we have a look at reach, look, it's been pretty red this month for November as well. Not many impressions. We did get a better click-through rate, but views and unique viewers are down, and that's okay. But if I look down at the traffic sources, Google search and Reddit are being my top 2 sources of traffic, and from a YouTube perspective, it's still being the New Balance 880. So if anything, that's telling me I should be doing more content like that. But at the end of the day, the content I want to create is content that I enjoy creating, content that I like creating and want to create, but also I struggle with doing types of videos, and I will stretch myself, and hopefully I can bring some of that more for you guys around some review stuff for running, but it's definitely an area I need to grow in terms of doing reviews. In terms of engagement, this was all down as well. What is interesting, however, is this audience retention is the videos, the top 10 audience retention videos are different to the top 10 videos that were in the other list. But it looks like people are sticking around, and you can see here, this is the use of timestamps. People are clicking and jumping through. So I appreciate you using the timestamps because I'm always saying, and there's a buffet of information here for everyone. So thank you. Average view duration, we kind of touched on, it's gone down, but 410, not too bad, not too bad. Audience is down as well. When my viewers are on YouTube, this is all over the place just because I actually haven't had a consistent, I guess, cadence of releasing content, just because I've been a bit crazy in November and December, which you'll see. So that's kind of expected, and that's from my own fault. But so in terms of the people that are watching, you, my subscribers, 60% are coming from you. So in the past, that's been on the flip. I've usually had non-subscribers watching my content, so it's nice to know that I have a loyal fan base, so thank you again. Yeah, not much there, but let's jump over to December. This one's already got the different view, which is quite interesting, but December has actually been the worst month almost for this entire year. We only did 1.6k views, watch time was pretty low, as you can see, subscribers were down as well. So these stats look a little funny up here when it's saying that they were about the same, but that doesn't seem right. However, if I look down below, this content is basically the same that we've seen in November. So pretty consistent. I guess, look, these numbers are not definitely, I'm sorry, they're definitely not telling me anything super exciting or anything sexy for that's for sure. But what it is telling me is that I probably need to look at it that, well, this month is going to be a quiet month anyway, because a lot of people are on holidays, taking time away, all gone away, and which is expected. But at the same time, I have not been putting in the same amount of effort or work that I probably would have been doing in other months. And also the series that I've been doing, the 2 bags, it hasn't been as complex or deep or broad in terms of length and time and content to my marathon series. And there is a bit of intention there, and I've wanted to spend my time that I have on other things. But I think looking at these numbers, it's telling me that, you know, some of the content that I'm doing maybe isn't as engaging as my previous content. Now, at the same time, I do have the intent to spice things up and bring you guys a whole bunch of new stuff around the reselling, which we've already spoken about, and also some other things. As you've noticed, I've started to share that this channel is about running, lifestyle, and everything in between. So you'll start to see more of that coming into this new year of 2021. And you can see that everything behind me is a little different. You can see the new layout, bit of a sneak peek. I've got a new mic here, so lots of exciting things coming, and there'll be a video on that anyway. But the intent here is for me to start to broaden and stretch myself and really, I guess, step out of my comfort zone more and really build that idea of a YouTuber and start to create content here on a more, I guess, ongoing basis, and not just relying on me struggling to get a video out, but having a bit better intent. And there'll be a reason why I can do that, because I have more time, and that is a spoiler for another video. But let's get back to December. So if I look at reach, this is all red. It's all bleeding red. It definitely was not a solid month, and that's okay. You know, the whole intent here is I want to share the reality of this content, right? Of me being a content creator, of creating videos on YouTube, and what that means. There's going to be positive months. October was an absolute smashing of a month. December and November are looking to be and that's okay. So this is all down. Engagement was down. Watch time was still pretty consistent. Audience wise, yeah, see, actually this is interesting. So my subscribers, you guys, not as many watching, only 50%. The rest of the viewers have come from non-subscribers, and that's okay as well. A lot of different things happening during this period, and actually a lot of my people watching is still from Australia, but that's an interesting stat to look at. There's a lot of information here which really I need to spend some more time on and just start to realize, well, what's actually going on, because there's a story to be told here. But that's okay as well. So there you go. If we compare back, December has basically been almost the worst month. Not entirely, but if you look, since February, I've been up, and then just dropping. After that marathon, that really did build that momentum, and then it's just being injured, and I don't know, there's probably a lot of things that has driven me not to bring out the content that maybe I had been doing in the past. But also, I've been absolutely smashed with just work. I've been unwell. A lot of things to think about and consider, but it's okay. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. I'm keen to really see what I can do for you guys and for myself in 2021. And at the end of the day, the content I want to create is for me, is to have fun and to bring what I believe is going to be the best for this channel. And you know, that's around running, around lifestyle, reselling, and I want to do that with authenticity and sharing that journey. So if it's going to be a good month, a bad month, you'll get to see it regardless. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. Let me know what you want to see. Is this something that is interesting to look at? Is this something that isn't that interesting? Would you like to see a more detailed view? What do you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. I know a lot of people are doing this type of content. I'm doing this more so to document, so I can reflect and look back hopefully in a month's time, 2 months time, 6 months time, a year's time, and really see how far I've progressed. It's nice to be able to look here and see that, you know, I did release some pretty cool content this year, and I've grown. Subscribers, I've grown as well. And what's exciting is I'm keen to do this again for 2021, and hopefully only bigger and better. So if you're keen to see this content again, if you're keen to see what's coming up, make sure you hit that subscription button. Give this video a like, it does help, but most of all, leave me a comment, let me know, give me the feedback. It would be greatly appreciated. Alright, that's it from me. Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle. Ciao!